Hi, Leo. How are you today?
Hello, Holly. I'm doing okay, thank you.
Good, good. And your day? How was your day today?
Was pretty standard day. Pretty much worked
Mhm.
till 6. Then
Mhm.
I went home, and but my wife was at a party, so I couldn't really. She has the key, so I couldn't enter my home. So I just jumped a fence and entered to my backyard, and now I'm in
Uh-huh.
my backyard taking classes in 6 p.m. 6 p.m. waiting for her to arrive.
Oh, wow. So you've been taking classes since 6 p.m. this evening, and
Yeah.
she's not home. That doesn't sound like a normal day.
Well, it was normal till I got home.
Okay, until you got home, and then you're like, okay, at least is so the weather is obviously pretty nice, and your Wi-Fi is working well. So,
Yeah, I got pretty strong signal, and the weather it's a little bit cool, but it's bearable. There are a
uh-huh,
lot of mosquitoes though.
uh-huh. When is your wife coming home?
Well, I was texting her, and she tells me like I'll be there in half an hour, and
Uh-huh.
there have been like 3 hours since she told me that. So
Oh, wow.
I think I don't believe her anymore. But I guess
Okay.
I hope she arrives soon.
Yeah, yeah. Well, if you're silent for a little bit, I'll just assume that you got inside. So,
No problem. I want to take these classes, really do.
yeah. I think this is actually a fun class. If I remember it, I've taught it once or twice before at Verbling, and I think it's a pretty fun class, I think. So, um,
Great.
yeah, but we'll see. Yeah, we had it should have a full house tonight, but it depends. Sometimes you'll have enough people, a lot of people reserve classes and then they don't come. So, because life gets in the way or something like that. So,
Yeah, it's totally unpredictable.
yeah. And this time, it's getting well, it's quite late in Brazil and it's very, very early in the morning in Spain and in that time zone as well. So yeah. But
And how was your day, by the way?
Um, yeah, it was okay. I've pretty much it's been a day full of work, work, and work. So it's good. This is my fourth class today. It's my second verbling class, and after this one, I have two more classes, and then I can go to sleep. So so and then I spend about 4 hours a day doing another project that is offline as well, or an online, but not with a headset. So I think it's been
Okay.
a long day.
So do you
And
only teach online, or you got teaching in some school, or?
I do not do any face-to-face teaching right now. The reason, well, it's just very competitive here in the States to get face-to-face, but also for me, the main reason is because I'm so far away from everything.
Okay.
So, um, so I just I haven't really I've applied for a couple places, but the community colleges here require that the ESL teachers be able to speak Spanish. So I'm usually not even considered for that. And and then I haven't applied for anything else. Um, but yeah, I do another I evaluate I do what's called social media evaluation. So I evaluate some social media sites and stuff, and that's kind of fun. Kind of, but then it gets old after a while too. So,
One
but
of my life projects was going to the States and teach Spanish. But
uh-huh.
a lot of people have discouraged me about it because they say like, well, nobody really wants to learn Spanish. I mean, Americans they know English and that's it. They don't need to learn any other language. So it's not the same
Ah,
need that they feel about learning a different language as you that you are from a different country and you want to speak the
uh,
main the main language, the most important language in the world. So you're not gonna
yeah.
find. find it that easily, and I said like, okay, maybe I should wait.
Yeah, it's not like it wouldn't be like me going to Mexico. It would be much more difficult. But there you will find pockets of people who really do want to learn Spanish. For example, like my sister and her husband have talked about it, and one of their motivations is because their kids, ethnically are Mexican. They're Mexican American,
Hmm.
and so they want them to learn Spanish, and they want to learn it themselves. And they've talked about when the kids are about 10 or 11 going down to either Mexico or Costa Rica, and actually spending a year or 2 years learning the language and things like that. But that'll just depend on whether life allows them to do that.
Mm.
So,
Yeah, I
but
also believe that there are many, Latinos there in the States, so I think it's gonna
mhm,
be very easy for them to find a job as a. I mean, it's gonna be
teaching
very
Spanish.
competitive trying to find
Yeah,
a job there.
yeah, because there's fewer jobs. There are fewer Spanish. I mean, of course, all the schools require Spanish lessons and stuff. And if you have a teaching degree, then it might be easier, and especially since you're native, it might be easier. But who knows? I know my first cousin, teaches Spanish, and that's his what he does. But I don't actually know how good his Spanish is or anything. So
Okay,
you know,
thanks for the
he
info.
and yeah. So I mean, I would if you did it, make sure you have a lot of backup, so a lot of money. So
Okay, yeah,
yeah,
maybe
because they're
I can mow some lawns my, when I have some free
yeah,
time.
yeah, exactly. So Bakri, welcome. How are you today?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Oh, doing okay, doing okay. I actually didn't tell this to you, Leo, but I started getting a headache about an hour ago, and my face is starting to get all flushed. So I'm like, oh no, I hope I'm not catching a cold. So, but
I'm so
yeah,
sorry.
yeah. Hopefully it's like, and if you guys catch a cold, it's because I've sent it to you through the airwaves, and we'll blame it all on Google Hangouts. So if any of you guys catch a cold.
Well, technology is so advanced nowadays that you never know. You might even catch a bug through the
Who
internet.
knows? I wonder if that's even possible, but it's probably not. But
Well, people say that the keyword is actually the dirtiest place in your, I mean, with your belongings. Like it's even
huh?
dirtier than the toilet seat.
No, what is the dirtiest place?
The keyword,
The
your
keyboard?
computer's keyword.
Oh,
Yeah, they say
okay.
that they have more germs than a toilet seat.
You mean password? The computer password?
No, no, no. I'm talking about the physical keyword where you type on your computer.
Oh, keyboard. Keyboard. Okay,
Keyboard.
yeah, I thought I heard keyword.
No,
This is,
sorry, my B was not very strong. The
yeah,
keyboard.
yeah, keyboard. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I've heard that too, that it's very, it's probably the most, uh, you know, uh, yeah, it probably has a lot of germs on it. I really need to wash it in case I am coming down with something. At least I'm the only one that touches it. Not my sister's kids or anything like that, so they're not allowed. But anyway, so how's life in Texas right now, Bakri?
Yeah, there was a shower for a few minutes, but right now it's almost perfect.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I yesterday it was really um windy outside yesterday, but I actually have not been outside the house today. I just realized it. Wow.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, the reason I haven't been out, I think I started working on a project this morning. Then I taught. Then I had to prep for the next class, and then I taught, and then I worked on another project, and then I taught, and then I prepped for the next class, and now it's here. So
So busy.
yeah, it's fun. I love being busy. And to me, busy is important, a really important thing. So,
Yeah,
uh,
yeah.
but all right. Well, what we're going to do today is we're going to describe appearance, and so we're going to practice vocabulary words, and some will be words that you know but you don't use, so they will be passive words. So hopefully, as far as my learning goals for you guys today, and my hope is that you will activate um, your passive vocabulary. So words that you have learned but you've never used. And that you will learn new vocabulary, and also practice describing people, and also just general practice speaking. So that's my goals for today. So let's study the following adjectives and put them into the correct categories below. Some words can go in more than one category. So we have curly, curvy, dark, dyed, ginger, hairy, oval, overweight, well-built, wavy, thin, tanned, straight, spotty, pretty, and pale. Do you guys know all of these words?
Maybe spotty.
A lot of spots.
Yeah, basically spotty would be a lot of spots.
Like freckles?
Excuse me?
Like freckles?
Yeah, freckles, and it isn't just freckles, but freckles would be one of them. But freckles and age spots and all kinds of different words.
Ginger.
Different things. So.
Ginger.
For example, well, not just freckles, but also pimples.
Okay.
So, like this guy, he doesn't really have freckles, but he's got a spotty face.
Yes.
So, yeah, and she of course has pimples. It's very spotty. Again, spotty with pimples. She's got acne. So, but freckles could be considered spotty. What is this?
Oh yeah.
Some kind of ointment or something.
Huh. Something. Okay. You never know when you go to Google Images what you're going to find. Yeah, one time I felt so bad. I typed in here a word, and it came up a bunch of really sexy images. I was like, oh no. I quickly took it off.
Sometimes they are the most unexpected words. Like the other day I typed thick, THICK, and a lot of butts appeared on my screen.
Yeah. It's funny. Okay, ginger, actually that's a word that I had never actually heard until in the last year to describe somebody, but I knew exactly what they were talking about. And let's see, bear with me a moment. It's usually described a person actually that has a red color hair. Is ginger. Usually it is like I had an employee on my team. My nickname for him was the Ginger. He was actually a very handsome guy, but he had some red hair that just made him stand out from everyone else. Unfortunately, I had to fire him. So, but.
It's natural, or most of them die.
Like if you're a true ginger, it's a natural red. So not all of these are natural. Like this guy's a natural. He's a natural ginger.
Is being ginger considered as a desirable trait there in the States?
No, it's a positive. um, it's not. It's a neutral. It's neutral. It's not positive. It's not negative. Some people think being a redhead is great. Other people don't. So, okay. Any others? Mary, you have red hair. I technically have red hair as well, but
Yeah, I was going to say.
yeah, I technically. But some people think I have dark hair, and other people think I realize I have red hair. I still see the hair color when I was a kid, but so you noticed, Bakri, that it's red hair?
Yeah,
Oh, awesome! Thank you. You're now my new best friend. So
yeah, welcome.
yeah, because it's turned dark. When I was in my 20s, it got darker and darker, and I'm like, what? And people don't believe me that I'm a redhead. So okay, so we've got hair, body, skin, and face. Let's see if we can put these words in the right category. And of course, let's start the tool. Bakri, why don't you choose a word first?
Curly hair.
Yes, curly hair. And Jose, not Jose, Julio.
Curvy body.
Curvy body, yes.
Curvaceous, I've heard.
Okay, another one, Bakri.
Dark skin.
Dark skin, yes. And Julio.
Dyed hair.
Mm-hmm. You guys are going in order.
I have also heard dark hair.
You can do dark hair, yeah. Dark will go in hair too. Like I would say your hair, I would call your hair dark, Julio.
Yeah, definitely.
That is what you look like, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So, and then
Oval.
Bakri is red, white, and blue, green, white, and black. So anyway, next one, ginger.
Ginger hair, yes.
Ginger hair, okay. Okay, and then Julio.
Hairy. I think it can go
Hairy body.
or face.
Skin.
Body or face, yeah. Hairy body, hairy face, yes. Okay, and Bakri, next one.
Straight hair.
Straight hair, okay. Okay. Next one, Julio.
Thin body.
Tan skin.
Tan skin, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I was saying thin.
Thin.
Which one?
Thin.
Thin. Oh yes, thin body. I heard tan. Sorry.
Don't
Thin
worry.
body. Thin. Tanned. Okay. So I gave you guys away on the tanned. Okay.
Overweight body.
Yes. Overweight. That would be almost every American. When you came to the States, Bakri, were you kind of surprised with how many people that were overweight?
Yes, almost obese, not overweight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't notice it as much until I left the States and came back, and I realized, wow. Okay, and Julio.
Well-built body.
Yes. Okay. And Bakri.
Pretty face.
Yes. Pretty face. Oh. Okay. And Julio.
Oval face.
Oval face, yes. Okay, and Bakri.
Dyed. No. Spotty.
Spotty
Hairs.
face, okay. Okay, and Julio.
Wavy hair.
Yes.
Pale skin.
Pale skin. Yes. And see, we've got pretty. Have we? I think we have them all now.
Yes.
Okay, now, Bakri, could you describe yourself using some of these words?
I have dark hair, thin body. Yeah. Okay, what else? Yeah.
So instead of I have, you would say, oh, you can say, oh yeah, I have dark hair. I have a thin body. You can also say I am dark haired. I am dark haired, or I have dark hair. So okay. Anything else?
No.
Okay. And Julio, can you describe yourself using some of these?
Sure, I am average height and I have a full beard. I have dark curly hair. Um, what else? I have dark eyes and my face is a little bit oval.
Oh, well, yes.
An oval face. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what else? I don't have tan skin, but I do have brown skin.
Hmm. So you have
Yeah.
tan skin, or you
No,
will have?
I don't have tan skin. I have brown skin. It's
Okay.
like genetically tanned.
Yeah. Well, you've got the skin color everybody else wants, I think.
Oh, really? So
Yeah,
strange.
because dark skinned people want to be light, and white skin, pale people like myself want to be darker. So at least that's what I've been told. But
And
okay.
I have a question about
Uh-huh.
talking about the body.
Mhm.
Um, I can say fat or thin or well built, but if I want to say that I'm not too fat, not too thin,
You
what?
would say I'm of average build.
Well built.
No,
Average built.
I am average build. I mean,
No.
I am I am of average build.
All right. Well, I'm average built.
Yeah. Or you can say I'm average build. I am just say I am average height and weight and everything. So okay. And I put my hair in a braid every day, and so now my straight hair is wavy. So
Well, I didn't understand that. You put your hair on a
in
what?
in a braid, do you know that word?
Braid. Ah, yeah, I know. It's when you do that thing with your hair, like you tangle it.
Yeah, basically, yeah, I tangle my hair every day. So because of that, it's wavy. Even when I get it wet, it's wavy because it's always it's braid. So if I don't braid it, eventually it will get straight again. Right now, it's very, very long. I will probably get it cut in the next couple weeks. So hey, we have somebody new. Hello, Juan.
Hello. Hi, how are you?
Hi, good. How are you doing?
I'm good, thanks.
Excellent. So where are you from, Juan? Is it
China.
China? And how do I say your name?
Juan. You can call me
Juan. Okay.
Daniel if you want. Yeah.
Okay. Juan. And what is are you in China right now? Or are you elsewhere?
Sorry,
Where are you
sorry, didn't hear
located?
that.
So you're from China, but where are you located? Are you located in China or elsewhere?
I'm living in Australia.
Austria.
I'm
Austria.
a student here.
Awesome. Okay. Well, welcome.
Sorry, Australia.
Australia. Okay. Australia.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, awesome. Okay. And what time is it in Australia right now? Juan, what time is it in Australia?
Now it's 3:25
Oh, in the
p.m.
afternoon. Okay. Yeah, it's still Thursday where we are. We've got Bakri here. He is from Sudan, but he's living in Texas
Okay.
temporarily. And then we have Julio from Mexico, and my name is
Mm-hmm.
Holly, and I'm in Idaho in the United States. So it's 9 and 10 p.m. or 9:30 and or 9:25 and 10:25 where we are on Thursday. So
Yeah,
anyway,
pretty much all the times around
uh-huh.
the globe.
Yeah, it's fun. All right. Well, okay. So Juan, can you we've just gone over some words on describing people. Can you describe yourself using the words that you see on the board?
Yeah, sure. I have straight hair.
Mm-hmm.
With I think a thin body. With pale skin.
Mm-hmm.
And I think oval face.
Oval face. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
And are you tall or short?
Think relatively speaking, I'm tall. I'm 183 centimeters. So yeah, not that tall, but relatively tall, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, you're taller than me, so that means you're tall. So I'm 176, so which is also tall for a woman. So
Yeah, that's tall as well, I think.
yeah.
Among girls.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when I lived in Korea, I was the average height of most of the men. So, but when I lived in Finland, I knew a lot of women who were taller than me. So it really depends on where you are in the world. So I was average height there. So okay, let's describe the pictures. Let's look at the pictures and choose the correct words to complete the text. So, Bakri, can you choose? Can you read the first sentence?
The girl in the left picture is rather pretty.
Pretty. Okay. Pretty. Correct.
Her hair
Okay.
is wavy,
Okay.
blonde,
Her hair is wavy. Are you sure?
straight, blonde, and long, or how can it long or
No.
short?
Her hair is blonde and shoulder length.
Shoulder length.
Yeah. So, if your hair is longer than the shoulder, then of course it would be long. But right now she's at shoulder length hair. Okay.
Yeah.
Julio, can you read the next sentence?
Sure. The man on the right looks slim.
No. The last sentence of the first number one.
Oh, sorry. She's got pale skin and rather brown face.
Round face. Okay, so not a spotty face. Okay. All right. Can you read the first two sentences? First sentence in this next one.
The man on the right looks slim.
Okay. Thank you. And Juan, could you read the next part?
Yeah, sure. His skin is quite pale. He has an oval face, and he is clean shaven. His hair is, I think, medium length and gray.
Yeah. I guess medium length for a guy. Yeah, and gray. Okay. And for a woman, it would be what would the vocabulary be if a woman's hair was as short as this man's? Anybody know? There's two ways. One is slang and one is either short. Her hair would be short or it would be butch. So a butch haircut. is usually a butch haircut would be if the woman's hair is as short as a guy's. So, okay. Okay, let's go on. See where. Okay, let's go on. We have the opposites here. Let's study the descriptions on the left and complete their opposites on the right. We have dark, fair, long, muscular, narrow, and thin. So dark hair would go with what, Juan?
Dark hair go is oh yeah think fair hair.
Fair hair.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
It's the only choice, but I don't personally like it. Can anybody think of another way you would say it? Fair hair. I would say dark hair would go with light hair.
Light.
Yeah, light. Fair hair. I've never really heard that before, but it's the only option available. So,
Yes.
okay, broad shoulders. Julio, what would be opposite of broad shoulders?
Narrow shoulders.
Yes.
Long hair.
Short hair and then long hair. Pale skin and
Dark.
Dark skin.
dark skin. Okay.
Dark.
Full lips and
Thin
lip.
lip. Thin lips.
full lips and thin lips. Yes. Okay, and then a slim build or a
Muscular build.
muscular build. Okay. All right. So, could you guys, Bakri, could you describe to me a person that you know that has dark hair and dark short hair with full lips and a slim build?
No. Anyone? Just
Yeah,
random.
anyone. Tell me about anyone. You don't have to say, of course, say their names, but tell me about them. Someone you know that has dark hair. What did I say? Short, dark hair with
Yeah.
with full lips and a slim build.
Yeah, I have one of my friends from I think from yes African American I think
Uh-huh.
yes dark hair and yes this
Okay. So somebody
no,
from here in the States.
yeah one
Okay.
of my friends here.
Okay. All right. And Juan, could you describe somebody to me that has broad shoulders, a muscular build, and light hair?
Around me, there are people with light hair.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm from China, and all my friends are like from Asian origin. So pretty much they're all dark hair.
Mm-hmm.
But I think let me think. I used to in a basketball team.
Mm-hmm.
We play during like every weekend,
Mm-hmm.
and we have an opponent team. They're like firefighters. They build a team
Mm-hmm.
and play a game with us. One of the opponent player was quite muscular because he's a firefighter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he work. I suppose he works out a lot,
Mhm.
and yeah, of course, and he has a very broad shoulder.
Mhm.
But I think he's in his uh, around to six, so he's still quite athletic.
Mhm.
He
So
has
he's in his 60s. Is that what I heard?
I think 50s to 60s
Mhm.
probably.
Okay.
His
Mhm.
hair is gray already. So
Mhm.
yeah, from
Okay.
what I can guess, yeah, he's a he's a very good shooter at that time.
Okay.
It's a
Mhm.
lot during the game. So yeah,
Mhm.
that's pretty much all the descriptions I have.
Okay. So, question for you is, one of the things you said kind of intrigued me. So you're in an
Mhm.
English speaking country, and most of your friends are Chinese.
Yeah, because here I study in the university, and
Mhm.
lots of overseas students here came
Uh
here,
huh. Uh huh.
and yeah, sometimes like we hang out together with like Asian origin
Mhm.
people. I don't know, it's kind of like maybe culture similarity, or
Mhm. Mhm.
maybe they have the same kind of background, came
Mhm.
from overseas without any friends, and
Mhm.
all this group of people
Mhm.
like to stay together.
Mhm. Do you find that you speak English with these people, or do you speak Chinese with them?
Not English. That's why I came here.
So you speak English. Okay. Yeah. I was just wondering that because when I was teaching here in the States at a university,
Yeah,
I saw all my Korean students all stick together and they stayed together. The Chinese students all were together, and the only time they spoke English was in class. So
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's the
yeah,
case here.
yeah, it is yeah. Um, so I was wondering if that was my experience, but okay. All right, Julio, can you describe somebody to us that has long blonde hair with thin lips, and she's fat, narrow shoulders, and maybe curvy.
Mm. Long hair,
I don't even
narrow
remember what I
shoulders.
said. So,
Yeah, I remember trying to picture someone like that.
uh-huh,
Maybe this girl Phoebe from the sitcom Friends.
uh-huh.
She kind of has long hair. I think her lips are a little thick though. Narrow
Okay.
shoulders, and it's a little bit curvy. I wouldn't say that curvy.
Mhm.
And
Okay.
she's uh, have you seen that TV show, Friends?
Friends? Yeah.
Yeah, it's very popular in the 90s.
Are you talking about Phoebe?
Phoebe Buffet from
Yeah,
Friends.
Phoebe. Did you guys hear that Friends is coming onto Netflix
Oh
in
no,
January
didn't hear.
January 1st? So if you use Netflix, Friends will be starting. Um, so I'm all excited.
The only problem was that I live in Mexico, so the Netflix kind of
Is it,
program that they have, the schedules are different. The TV shows they have are different than in the States.
oh, did they? Okay. Okay, yeah. Do they have Netflix at least in Mexico?
Yes, of
Yeah.
course. That's
Okay.
what I was talking
Yeah.
about. We have
'Cause
Netflix, but it's different. They have different TV shows and
okay,
movies.
different shows. And because I was talking to a student in Spain and they don't have Netflix yet. I don't think anywhere in Europe. Do they have Netflix in Australia, Juan?
Um, no, I logged into the website. It's coming soon.
Oh,
Um,
it's okay.
but
It's on its
probably
way.
copyright issue.
Hmm. Okay. All right. Let's go on. Let's match the adjectives on the left with the more polite ones on the right. So we have the impolite. If we say if a woman is unattractive, you actually would not say that. Skinny is not very flattering. Short and fat, describing a man. Now, it's okay if the person describes themselves and they say, "Oh, I'm a short, fat man," but you don't do it. So, old and very fat. So I had a colleague. Everyone just loved him, but he was like Winnie the Pooh, just short and fat, and he would call himself that way, but we wouldn't do that. Okay, so mature. What would mature be? Bakri. Any idea?
On the left.
Yeah.
Um,
Can you match what the polite way of saying mature is polite? What is the impolite word?
Old or unattractive.
Old. Yeah.
Old.
So if you're mature, you are considered old. So you would not say there's an old, fat woman coming down the street. You would say there is a mature, overweight woman coming down the street. Okay. So overweight, Juan, what would you describe that as?
Number 5, very fat.
Very fat, yes. So, and of course we have the word obese as well. But I think that is also you have to be careful about using that word. You can talk about people are like, for example, in my country, Bakri was saying that he didn't realize how many obese people there were in the U.S. and it's really become a problem here in the U.S.
Yeah.
And so you can use obese the way that Bakri used it, but you would never say she is an obese woman or something like that. I mean, especially in front of her. Did you know you're obese and you should not eat that donut? So I had actually had that happen to me when I lived in Korea. I was a little bit overweight at the time, much less than I am now. And I ordered a Pepsi, and somebody said, "You should be drinking diet. You need to lose weight." So anyway, plain. What, Julio? What would plain be?
Unattractive.
Yes.
Unattractive. Yes.
There's not much to see.
Mm-hmm. So if somebody is plain, she's unattractive. Okay, stocky. Bakri.
Skinny.
No. It's the other one.
Short and fat.
Short and fat. So if somebody is short and fat, you would say that, for example, Danny DeVito is short. If you guys remember him, he is short and fat, but everybody calls him stocky.
Stocky.
Thin, then of course, is skinny.
Skinny.
Skinny. So, some skinny of all these words, skinny is more polite than the rest of them. So,
Yeah.
So some ladies want to be considered skinny. Okay, let's work together as a group. Think of a celebrity or other famous person you think matches each of the polite descriptions below. Compare with other pairs. So, Bakri, who would you say describe a celebrity or someone famous that everyone would know? Who would you say is a bit overweight?
Bit overall. I'm not sure.
Okay. As Juan, can you think of somebody?
The actor from Hanover series.
From what series?
Well, Hanover.
Hanover. I don't know them.
I think another one.
It's called Hanover.
Is it? I'm not sure. The
The name of the.
pronunciation is quite terrible.
Okay.
Hangover 1, 2, 3.
Over.
Oh, it's
Um,
hangover, like when
give
you
me a
drink too
sec.
much.
Hangover. Hangover.
Hmm.
Hangover.
Hangover.
Oh, okay, it's Hangover movie.
Yes.
Okay. See, and I have not seen this movie, so.
Um,
Yeah.
Super 8. The main character in Super 8. Or Kung Fu Panda.
Kung Fu Panda. He's probably the one you're talking about right here. He's a bit overweight,
Yeah.
but I don't
Yeah.
know his name.
Stocky, I think Stocky.
Yeah, he's not. He's too tall to be stocky.
Mm.
But then you said Super 8.
Yeah, it's a new animation movie.
A Super 8 movie.
No, actually, the name of the movie is the
Or Super 6.
Eight Soup. Oh
Super
no, it's
6.
something like Eight Grey Heroes or something like that. Disney movie.
Super 6.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
that's right. Yeah.
Six
Hey,
Big
how-
Heroes, something like that.
How about Oh, I just took my nephews to this movie. Big Hero 6.
Ah, that's it. Yeah.
Big Hero 6. Have you guys
Oh,
seen this
yeah,
movie?
Big Heroes.
Yeah.
This guy, this character. Whoa. Um, um, it's actually a pretty good movie. Did you guys catch the name of the town of the city they were living in?
Yes, it was San Fran, Tokyo.
Yeah, it was really funny because it
No.
was it's if you're from San Francisco or from Tokyo, it was San Francisco.
Ah, yeah. No.
San Francisco. So it was like it was interesting because it was you had the like the Golden Gate Bridge and things like that, but you also had elements of Tokyo in the movie as well. So it was interesting. Okay, can you guys think of a actor or a famous person who is stocky?
Gary Oldman.
Do stand-up comedy uh, from South America.
Okay, none of us remember the names. This is the only one I can think of.
Yeah, I was thinking about Gary Oldman.
Okay, he's definitely stocky.
Gabriel Iglesias.
Gary Oldman.
Gabriel Iglesias.
Gary Oldman short? No,
Oh, that's not the one.
that's not the guy you're thinking of. And who is it? Gabriel Iglesias? Gabr
Riel.
right here. Yeah, he would be considered stocky. And where's he from?
I think from Mexico, or I don't know. Yeah, maybe.
Okay, and he's a popular comic
Yeah,
now?
stand-up comedy, or even on Netflix. In addition to Kevin Hart and yeah,
What kind is it?
Uh,
Is it good comedy or is it dirty comedy or what kind of comedy?
I'm not pretty sure, but yeah, I think it's funny enough.
Funny enough, okay.
Yeah, but
It's
he's not
not
Mexican.
he's not
He's
Mexican.
American. No, he's from Hawaii.
From Hawaii.
Mexican roots, though.
He's from Hawaii.
Hawaii.
So he has Japanese roots probably.
No,
Okay.
he has Mexican roots, but his family is like probably third generation in Hawaii. So
Oh, okay.
No.
So he and yeah, so and people who from that has roots from one country that live in another, after a few generations, they're not the same. So All right. She's definitely too thin. What can you guys think of somebody who is definitely too thin?
I think the last time I saw her was this girl, redhead. She did a couple of Disney movies. She was a kid.
Is that Lindsay Lohan?
Lindsay Lohan, yeah.
Let's see. Let's see what she's. Lindsay Lohan, 2014. Let's see. Yeah, I think in some areas, yeah, this dress she's too thin. Yeah. Juan, can you think of somebody that is too thin?
Ariana Grande.
Ariana Grande. Okay. Who is she?
Singer.
Okay. That's how much I know. So she's too thin. Where is she from?
America.
Is she American?
Yeah.
It's called Holly's. Holly's a workaholic. She wouldn't know any of this kind of stuff. Okay, so so the last, yeah, so this Gabriel guy was American too, and okay, and anybody else?
Do you consider Annie Hathaway
Let's
skinny?
see. Annie Hathaway. Hathaway. 2014. Yeah, she's skinny, but I don't thin, but she might be considered too thin. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I think she's just slim.
I think she's just fine. So, yeah. Okay, and then who? So the next one is he or she looks very mature now. Who is somebody that looks very mature?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
George Clooney.
Let's see. Oh, this is scary. Yeah, he kind of looks mature. I mean, this isn't him. See, that's. And I was thinking actually Harrison Ford. Harrison Ford, 2014. I think he's looking pretty mature. Right here, kind of old. Or I mean, I'm sorry, kind of mature. And somebody else said somebody else. Who? One of you said somebody else.
George Clooney.
George Clooney. Okay, but he's now newly married, so who knows?
Yeah.
So Chris, does that age him a little bit more? What do you say, Julio? You're married. Does a marriage age you? Does it make you look older?
I think actually it's the opposite.
Okay.
I think that being single and partying every day and going out too much, that makes you look older.
Okay. So the single life ages you quicker
When
than
you're
the.
married, you settle down and maybe you
Mhm.
grow out. Maybe you grow a gut, a belly bear, a
Mhm.
bear belly,
Uh-huh.
beer belly. My pronunciation. But that's it.
Okay. All right, let's complete these sentences below with the following verbs in the correct form. One of the verbs is used twice. So we have dye, comb, grow, have, lose, put on, shave, and tan. Bakri, can you do number 2?
Shave. You look like a grizzly beard. Shave that beard.
Okay, so you look like a grizzly bear.
Bear.
Bear. Shave that beard. No, I don't want to. I grew this for a long time. So Julio, you said that you have a full beard.
Hmm.
Does anybody ever tell you you look like a grizzly bear?
Oh, sorry, the train is passing by. So
I was
I
like,
myself.
Every day we hear the train from Hollywood.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess I think this is the first time I've heard hit your train, Julio. So okay. So Juan, number 3. Can you do with that one?
Yeah. Debbie needs to tan her legs. They are so white as a sheet.
Tan her legs. Okay. They're white as a sheet. Okay. Julio, number 4.
Or John wants to grow a mustache
Okay.
to look older.
Look older. Okay.
You
And
look you look
you want-
fantastic. Lose weight.
okay. And let's put it in the correct form. Can you put it in a sentence?
You look fantastic. Please lose some weight.
Oh, did you?
Did you lose? Oh, yeah, sorry. It's a question mark, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't notice it. Yeah.
Did you lose weight?
Yeah. Did you lose weight? Okay, yeah, yes.
Did you lose weight? So how long is that train, Julio?
It's pretty long.
It's still, yeah.
So are you still outside?
Yeah, my wife just arrived, but I decided
Okay.
to stay here.
He got home from work at 6 o'clock, and his wife wasn't there, and he didn't have the key, so he jumped over his fence, and he's been sitting in his backyard taking verbaling classes all
Okay.
evening. So
Yeah, good job.
yeah, that's great. So
Yeah.
all right, number 6, Juan, can you do that one?
This dress doesn't fit you anymore. I'm afraid you put on too much weight.
Yes, put on too much weight.
Can we say you gain too much weight?
Yes, you can also use that as well. Absolutely. Okay. All right, Julio, number 7.
It is impossible to use the bathroom when Jill is in there. It takes her almost an hour to put on her makeup.
Perfect. Put on her makeup. I don't understand women who put their makeup on in the car while they are driving.
Yes.
Oh.
It's very common here.
Is it very common?
Yeah.
Yeah. It just it just drives me
Rush.
crazy.
Yeah, when I stopped at the bus stop at the traffic lights, most of them when the lights turn on the red, they take the makeup and you start put on some makeups until the light turn green.
Yeah, I find it embarrassing, but
Yeah,
okay. Number 2.
number 8.
No, yeah, number 8. Did I say number 2?
Yeah.
Okay, number 8, Juan.
Yeah, so
You
tired.
need to comb your hair.
Uh-huh.
It's a mess.
Okay, I will after this class. Thanks for your honesty, though. So all right. Number 9, Bakri, could you do that one?
It's very easy. It's very common for celebrities to have plastic surgery in order to look younger.
Would you guys ever do plastic surgery in order to look younger?
No.
Maybe if I become a celebrity,
If you became a celebrity, you would. Okay. Would you,
I would
Julio?
think about it.
Is it plastic surgery only for girls? Only for women?
Yeah.
Even
I think-
male.
I think the most common plastic surgery people are doing right now is Botox.
Yes. But
Botox.
Yeah. And that's where I guess they're tightening the skin to get rid of the wrinkles. But it's really obvious that some people have gotten Botox, and it's like, why have you done that? You've made yourself look uglier, and they're usually the older celebrities. So
This girl, there was this woman that just died. She had a show on E. Was a
Uh-huh.
very famous comedian.
Uh,
Got the name. She had a lot of buttocks on her face. She
some
looked
of
like she looked like I don't know, like a mixture between Chucky and a balloon.
really?
Yeah.
Some of them look okay, and
There
some
you
of them
go. There
don't.
you go. It's the one in the one with the blonde hair.
Brown hair. This one?
No, the
Yeah.
blonde hair, and yes,
Joan Rivers.
John Rivers. Yeah,
Not even,
she
yeah.
looked like
Yeah.
Yeah,
She looked
he
like
passed
Michael
away
Jackson.
shooting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it doesn't. It's for some people it may make him look nice, but like, look at this. Does that really make her look better?
Oh
No.
no.
I mean,
I guess
so
their perception of their own image gets so corrupted that they just don't feel comfortable
yeah,
with their faces anymore.
yeah. It must be like this one right here. You have this. You have this look. They get this look, and it's like, really? Come on. So, but let's see what this guy does. He's okay. His isn't that bad, but just don't do it again, buddy.
The eyes tend to get smaller because maybe
Yeah,
they put too much butters on the cheeks and the lips that the eyes just look like
the
tiny
lips look
little
bigger.
dots.
Yeah,
It looks like a blow up the balloon.
yeah, yeah. Here's another one. Who is this? But anyway, it looks like we're out of time, so I want to thank you all for your participation. I hope you learned some new words and phrases, and it was nice to meet you, Juan.
Nice to
And
meet you too.
all right, I'll see you guys then at another class.
Thank
Thank you very much.
Thank
Sure,
you.
Holly.
Thanks.
Take it easy.
All right, bye.
Bye. Thank you.